crown. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Oh, a legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try and take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. You know I'm out for blood. I'm feeling dangerous. I just can't get enough. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion. I know where I'm going. I have been chosen. I'll never be broken. I am the champion. A clashing of titans, a battle of giants. Take a moment of silence. I am the champion. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion.
Looking for game to capture. That's good. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. There it is to the Racing to the Weekend number 53 already. And today with me in the box is, the best commentator I ever can imagine to have. Tom Carroll, welcome.
Oh, thank you so much. Pleasure to be here as always, mate.
Yeah. How are you doing? Did he left?
He briefly left the Discord though.
And the other Spanish tortilla chorizo, our DSRT commentator, Juan. Welcome, mate.
Hello. I don't like these words, this introductory words, but hello, everybody. We're gonna have a lovely evening here with us. Of course, we have Tom Carroll, we have Seguru with us, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. Incredible track. It's already wet, just as I like it when I slide it in. I mean, in the pit lane, so we can go rock and roll.
Absolutely.
18 people, and guys, what do you expect out of this amazing track?
What do I expect? It's now damp. It was raining in the free practice. It started to damp now, and in 30 minutes it should be raining again. So I don't know what the qualifier will give us. A wet track on Bathurst? Yeah, it's difficult. Normally it's a dry track there, but this could mean things are getting excited. 18 people already in. I didn't expect that either.
most definitely. Not gonna lie. As you said, it's Bathurst. Personally, one of my favorite tracks of all time. As you said, it's always sunny there. And it's going to be very interesting to see if it keeps on raining or if it starts raining again, how the cars will handle it. Because we know this is a death trap. The moment you make the tiniest mistake, you're on the wall and your way, on your way, sorry, to the pit lane. So that's how it's going to go. So, Guru, have you tell them what's happening to you?
No, I didn't tell them. Only a few know, but yeah, I'm not ashamed of it. Yeah. So yeah, last weekend I had a birthday party, and yeah, then it struck me. I'm positive for COVID, so I have COVID at this point, and yeah, I'm coughing sometimes, so I asked Juan to help out a lot here, and Tom Carroll came in and said, do you need some help? He didn't even know it, and I told him I could use all the help. Because I'm really tired. COVID is really kicking in now. It's making me tired all the time. So, yeah. But I'm here, and we will we'll make the best of it. And yeah, if you're here like. I'm asleep. The other thing is, we got some great news. GT Matt put in an email after Red Bull Racing made like a commercial for streaming. And maybe you know, the 9th of February, the RB18 will be known. And look at this. We are selected to do the stream, host a stream of Red Bull Racing. So a Wednesday at 5 CET. The stream will start from Red Bull Racing on our Twitch, so at DSRT_official. So we will host the stream of Red Bull Racing. So if you guys want to come and watch with us, yeah, more than welcome to, and we can have some chat about it, about the new car of the Red Bull Racing team. So that's great news for us.
Most definitely. I think it's going to be amazing. And of course, oh, I'm getting COVID. For the fourth time now, we really need to thank GT Matt for doing that, and of course Red Bull for giving us the opportunity to showcase a new Red Bull car for the 2022 season. I know someone that is present on this commentary booth is not very pleased or happy.
I'm always pleased and happy. I think it's great for the team. I think it's great news for the team, but that doesn't express my opinion to follow another team. That's all I can say about this. But no, great news for the team, and great that we're able to share that with you guys as well.
When you were a better teammate, you would write Mercedes and say, "Hey, let's stream it on DSRT official as well."
Yeah, I kind of know the restrictions that Mercedes might put in place, and probably won't allow people to do that in the same way that Red Bull have. So,
especially Dutch people, especially Dutch people.
Yeah, we write it and say, "Yeah, we're a bunch of Max Verstappen fans, and we want to follow the Mercedes." Don't think it's going to go well.
I think it's just a marketing stunt because I know for a fact that René Bosche had an invite as well. So yeah, so it's good to see people that support. But I'm not even the car launches. Normally, I watch all the photos of all the cars, and when I can see a launch, I will do it. You know, it's just when you are a Formula One fan, it's nice to see the new cars and everything. But you always have your favorite driver or your favorite team where you go for. So, but yeah, for the DSRT team, it's great to have the launch of the Red Bull car here on our Twitch as well. Qualifying is starting. You need to press drive here, but you can see it's raining.
Uy, la lluvia is coming here to Bathurst. Lots of beautiful DSRT cars. There you can see the RJB Solutions logo, as well as the Holy Energy and the SimX Pro, our three main sponsors. Thank you very much to every single one of them. I'm gonna leave y'all with their respective links. There you have them on chat. You can check out their websites, and if you use your discount code DSRT, 10%, baby, you gotta love it. Hell yeah. We're going right into qualifying as we see a man that I do not appreciate and like for what he did last week to me, which was completely pumped me off on the straight on Imola. It's Remco Sauer. Let's see what the cracker can do. For now, Obviously, you really need to heat up the tires. This is not going to be fun for the drivers, and I am expecting a little bit of the Spanish rage to come through the drivers as the session progresses. You can see how much he's struggling to make this corner. Good Lord Almighty. So much oversteer, and look at that. Understeer, oversteer, middle steer, even things that never existed in car engineering are happening right now, especially this section. Ladies and gentlemen, the downhill section, one of the most beautiful in the world, but one of the deadliest. This is where the tiniest mistake will put you in the wall. Makes the most sense in the world. The walls are so tight, and you need to be so precise with your steering, because a little bit of oversteering, you're done, even more in these conditions. But right now we're going to jump with Marco Hurt from Hurt Motorsports. There you have the German. Raimundo lost the car on turn 5. He's going to go back on the track. That reminds me of something, Mr. Guru? Back on the track. And I think we should go with the man who invented this beautiful thing. Right now, he finds himself on P10. We need to go with him. Let's do a little bit of the track guide live here. Tom Carroll, let's see what he can do with this Aston Martin. I think that is the V8.
It is indeed.
It is indeed, and let's see. Que bonita, que bonita. Incredible. He took a corner, ladies and gentlemen. I sound like the American commentator from oh, look at that, man. I took another corner. That's another one. Good Lord. I see. I'm a professional commentator, man. If that drunk motherfucker can commentate, so do I. There
well,
you have.
Not really a back to the track, to be honest.
No, we're gonna go for back to the track in the next lap, because we got the lap already started. You know, we need to do it professionally here, ladies and gentlemen. DSRT Dutch Sim Racing Team, the most professional you will have, especially if I'm here on board with these two lovely gentlemen. For now, Carol, he is indeed on a flying lap, but I'm sure he's still heating up the tires. Mike Vowles, of course, GT4 driver for HRT in the real life. Amazing driver. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Don't even put this on the camera. Thank you very much for taking that away. Very, very appreciated. Mike Vowles, this is something you must like. Mercedes, white and blue. Just like, just like something you and I know. Let's see what he can do. He's right now on a flying lap. But again, you need a couple of laps to get these tires heated up in these conditions. Right now it's damp. The rain is starting to slow down. Pillman has such a beautiful car. If you say that again, I am banning you. We're going to go with Vowles now. 212. Not a bad lap, to be honest with you. On the rain, Tom Carroll. We're going to go now back to the track with Tom Carroll. He's going to cross
well, thanks for the amazing intro, but let's start a lap here at Bathurst in possibly the most difficult back to the track I've done yet. Starting through Hell Corner, as it's rather appropriately named, you'll understeer as you head down towards the infamous Turn 2, where many crashes happen, plenty of slipstream opportunities as we come onto the race, and while not in these rainy conditions, I don't know where the brake marker is. Around the 100 meters, we're going to guess, down into second gear, keep it nice and tight towards the apex curb, and normally in the dry you can go out to the left there. Probably not recommended in these conditions. Nice and tight to the walls, down to one of my favourite corners, the cut-in. Nice and easy on the power. Watch the rear as it steps out on you. Don't hit the curb on the inside, that will murder you in the dry and in the wet. Small lift and a blend. Nice and tight to the wall as you now approach the downhill section. And I might not speak because this is difficult. So, fourth gear, pin it around, and then just a small lift before the crest as you go down again. I find out I'm on the wrong tyres as I approach Skyline. Down into third gear, hold it to the wall, second, and then down into first. Nice and tight, and brake. I can see my good friend Morten Piemont Jensen just ahead of me as we come out of the dipper into third gear. Hope he doesn't get in the way of me approaching the last lap. Big snap at the rear as we go into Forest Elbow. Nice and tight on the exit. Watch out for Morten. But you're supposed to be over to the right there as you approach down towards the chase, the most infamous section. And for those who are familiar with iRacing, you know that you don't turn right at the end here, you go straight on and you jump over the tyre wall. But for me, it's going to be bearing right here. I'm braking around the 150 board and hoping that we can keep it together as we feed the car second gear and hope it keeps in nice check. Morten Peelman Jensen breathing down the back of my neck as I realise I'm far too slow at this track as we feed it back into third gear. Look to your right, look for your braking marker about 100 metres, brake down, second gear, kind of feed it and hope for the best as you approach the line, and that's honestly the most difficult lap I've ever done.
Oh, that was beautiful. Let me tell you, one way or another.
I have pushed the dog, so I slapped my face to applaud.
Thank you so much.
Thank God it was your face. P4 for Tom Carroll. That was a very good lap.
And look at this news.
Live news?
Last week we had it on Thomas. That's too difficult for me now to pronounce. But look at the livery he's driving now. Ladies and gentlemen, our new prospect, our new talent is Thomas.
Yes, he is. Welcome to the close to the team. Ooh, that's how close he is to getting in, isn't he? My God, this man is fast as hell. Very consistent. I think a great mind on the sport, and I think he can give us a lot of action, especially tonight. And I think with a good performance here, he's going to solidify his place on the road to legends, which by this time I'll join as well. I'm joking. Vrownrats heading into the chase. You damn sure love it. This man right now with a 2:10.8. I'm sure that he is improved by a tiny bit. Let's see what he can do now. This right-hander, of course, flat. You can use this little bit of the track to just make it flat. There you have it. He's going to brake on the 125. And here we go. Beautiful entry. A little slidey, though. Very close to the curve. Now we head into the last quarter. Surely going to brake on the 100 mark. He does indeed. And we're going to finish the lap now. What is it going to be, Vrownrats? Let me see. Show me your powers. That's going to be a 337. He was improving on his sector, so we know he can go faster. We have put Scout on P2 with a lot of traffic, but this is going to help the BMW. The slipstream, it's not going to be too much on the rain, but still going to help out. That Lamborghini is going to move out of the way. Put Scout! Give it to me, Frankie. Give it to me. Let's see, Frankie Put Scout. Can he finish the job? Can he make it happen? He's going to brake as hard and as late as he can. That is beautiful from the BMW driver. A little wide on that entry. The exit was good indeed. We head into the last corner. When he's going to break the 100 mark? It looks like so. There you have the 666, the number of the beast. We a little too wide, touching the curb. Curbs should be avoided at all times. On the rain, but still 2:10.76 for the Put Scout. There you have him. Incredible lap. There you have another of the gentlemen who has joined the Road to Legends program. That is Mr. Voice Smith. Beautiful to see another man joining the program, which is being absolutely fantastic and successful. Finding new drivers for the team. There you have Smith. He's going to finish his last lap time. This is the last chance he has to put himself on the board. Smith with a good entry. Smith with an even better exit from that BMW. The track is greasy. It has come to a better place for this ending of the qualifying. Smith is going to end it up. Touch a little bit of the curb, but still going to cross the finish line and put himself on P3 because Becky took advantage of the situation that the ambassador put the slicks on, and they worked to damn absolute shine. 2:06.7. Don't you worry. There's a 4-second gap, of course. How couldn't it be? He has different tires. Vrownrats couldn't do anything else. Rebecca playing everything smart with his brain for once he uses it. the goddamn weeboo, but we'll leave it there. Tom Carroll now behind, sorry, in front of, I think that is Eric Miach? No, it's not. That is Remco Zoer. Damn bastard. Let's see what Carroll can do on this last lap. Does he have slicks or does he have wets? Let us know, Mr. Carroll.
That would be slicks, my friend.
Oh, then this might be a good time, gentlemen. Let's see what he can do. Last few corners, that's a wide entry, but still, that's going to be a great exit from Tom Carroll. Can he finish the job? Can he make it happen? Can he leave Rebecca on P2? We will see right now. Remco Zoer just behind him. Oh, too hard on the curve for Carroll. Still going to hold it into the place. That's going to be P3, and Remco Zoer. It's not going to be too much. That was indeed jailed, not Remco Zoer. So I apologize. But that we already have 27 drivers. My God, 25 drivers on race 1. Guru, I know you cannot talk, but woo! Yeah, you gotta love it.
I can talk, but I cannot do the woofs or the weehaws or the yeehaws or the anythings. Yeah, 25 people in the server for race 1 on Bathurst. Come on, guys. A race into the weekend is a success and it's ongoing. All thanks to Mr. Cracker at Remco Zoer. In chat, Tom, Dad, Tonoma said, get well soon, mate. Thank you very much. Red Bull need to support. Yes, indeed, they do after last year. Pilleman has such a beautiful car. Yeah, it's Brutus' car. Brutus, I think he wants to exchange delivery. I think he wants to stop as a DSRT driver if he can drive that. But yeah, he's on pole position, so he's doing pretty good. Tom Carroll, indeed, P3, and nicely done. It's good for the race, for the points that he needs. He's second in the standings in the Racing to the Weekend as we give away points. At this point, it's a maximum of 25 points, but yeah, everybody needs to finish. And to be honest, it's better. So I think we will have a drop off of like 7 places, 8 places, maybe 10 that will quit the race here. Let's see what we can do as race 1 starts. And I totally forgot the intro video. I don't mind. Yeah, Juan, this is your moment, man. Your moment to shine.
This is my moment. Yeah, it is my moment, baby. Well, a little bit of the laggy, but now we're back into action. There you see it. Tom Carroll is going to start P3. Rebecca is going to set everything on fire. I like how the names in the bottom have absolutely nothing to do with the race. Haha. Well, that is kind of true, to be honest, but we're going to go into the green in just a few moments. Don't mind Mr. Guru, the poor man has COVID, the poor man is sick, so we're doing the best we can. You can even see my name, and they do make sense because they understand it. There you see it. Rebecca with a very good start. That is Carroll's going to try the inside. Jesus Christ, that was a little aggressive, but still. Goldel Froy is going to keep P2. Side by side behind, that is Smith and Putzkow. Let's see who's going to be the one winning out on this turn 2. Niels, it is the standings down below. That's what you're seeing at the moment.
Indeed.
Just in case you didn't know, Tom Carroll still with the P3. The side by side is going to be won by Putzkow. Putzkow with a very good turn 2. Let's see if he can hold it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Bukaki. Is it going to happen? Everyone behind one another. Is the crash going to happen? It doesn't look like so just yet. Everyone is keeping it clean. I cannot believe my eyes. Everyone has made it alive. What? What just happened? I cannot believe everyone has made it alive through that corner. Good Lord in heavens. Desert Penguin, as black as it gets. Jesus Christ, all over. It's black then. I'm not going to say that in live. But my God, everyone has made it alive so far. No incidents. That is what you want to see here in Bathurst. Of course, the Weeble is last. Of course, he crashed himself into the wall. It does. It makes sense. Brown rats. I cannot believe it.
Cannot even select him.
Oh, of course, you cannot select them. The poor man. Brown rats. I'm also supporting you. Even a Weeble's going to pass you. You know what you need to do now.
A lot of incidents.
Bring it back. Oh, yeah. Pandemonium. Pandemonium. Oh, the punt on that Lamborghini. Jesus Christ in heavens above. Aye, that slide. Of course, you can see the Weebo taking it slow. But Clement doesn't look like he can do too much. He had to turn the car Via crashing into the wall. Rebecca lost it by himself. I cannot believe it. What a hit on the wall. And that's going to put him behind now. Golden Freud taking the lead. That is a region for Rebecca, who now puts himself in P6. Raymond Lutegin, there you have him fighting. Entering me just behind that big pack of cars. Still some incidents happening through the track. My God, what an exciting first lap we're having so far. Going from P1, puts a goal. P2, Tom Carroll still in P3. Boris Smith now getting closer to Tom Carroll. Shilton P5. Rebecca on 6. Sarko 7. Hertz 8th. Sekurt 9th, and then Van der Horn on 10. There you see Smith is going to try the move for Tom Carroll. Is he going to be able to commit to it? It looks like Sokos is going to dive just the inside. Keep it safe, get it clean. At his side by side, still Carroll going to be able to defend it. You can see Smith wasn't going to risk it. He's keeping his cars for the moment, and that is beautiful to see. Now we go uphill. Oh yeah, give me the kangaroo. Whoop whoop. Let's go. Smith still behind Tom Carroll, of course. He needs to be patient. He needs to wait for the chase for the big ass straight. If not a lot of chances he can make a move here. Schilt just behind. Pretty good job so far from the Porsche driver Rebecca after that complete disaster in lap 1. Hopefully he will bring it back. Frauenratz went into the pits, so we're not going to see him for a little bit. Smith with a very good exit, very close to the wall. Oh my God, that is beautiful from Mr. Smith, who's still fighting Tom Carroll side by side. I think that's what we're going to see at the end. If Smith can get the right exit, it didn't look like such. Remco Sauer is going to go on the wall. Wow, baby. Jesus, double hit. Double cheeseburger for Remco Sauer, who's going to have to do a pit stop in the bathroom. After that unfortunate incident, Desert Penguin now is going to go side by side with Mr. Hurd. The two McLarens. Penguin is going to make the move, no problems at all, because Hurd just said, take it away. I know what's going to happen. Good. What a great start of a race.
Yeah, absolutely a great start. And yeah, you could see the first few corners were fairly clean. Somebody makes a mistake, and yeah, it's like Monaco of Bathurst. And yeah, then you see all the cars colliding to each other because some corners are blind. You cannot see anything. As Boris Schmidt is really on the tail here of Tom Carroll, and they are battling it out. No, he's not. No, he's not. There he comes. There he comes. There he comes. On the inside. On the inside. On the outside. On the outside. Can he make it? Can he make it?
Him here. This is the tactic. We squeeze him and keep him on the outside.
Let's see what he can do. Can Tom Carroll squeeze him out, or oh, it's really tight. He squeezed him out to the outside, and yes, indeed, it's tactic from Tom Carroll. Tactic from Tom Carroll, and he did it. Yeah, he squeezed him out again, and it's Boris Schmidt.
I'm going to use that as a phone ringtone, please. That would be amazing.
That was incredible, eh?
Yeah, even with COVID, I'm getting sick in the brain, insane in the membrane.
Hey, inside his brain. Yeah, I like it.
But I want to come back to what Neil said. I like how the names in the bottom have absolutely nothing to do with the race. That's not true, because the race results you can see on the left side. I want to explain it to the viewers. The names in the bottom is the race into the weekend standings. So we have multiple races into the weekends, and we... Ooh, jeez. That was Boris Schmidt with a mistake here, hitting the wall, and that can be some damage that he lost some pace here. Let's see if he can keep up with Tom Carroll in the meantime. So we have multiple races into the weekends, 3 races on the Friday, and every race they can score points. You can see now we have still 23 people in. If they finish, the number 1 will get 23 points, the number last will get 1 point, and everybody can score these points. So there will be 50 places to give away in a quarter. So every quarter we will announce a race into the weekend winner. So every Friday I will update those standings scrolling, and that's the standings of race into the weekend. So that's the explanation to all the viewers what it was. So it has to do something. As Vroenrats had a yellow flag as well. Putzkau. I speak German, but Putzkau. Frankie Putzkau. Yeah, second place, and he's closing into Godefroy. 0.2 seconds, and now he's making the move here on the outside, and that was the way that Tom Carroll squeezed him out. Can he do the same? What do you think, Juan?
Well, I think shit's going to happen. One way or the other, he's going to back it down. He doesn't want to risk it. No need to do this side by side. There are other places where you can make the move in way safer manners. So both BMW drivers being very smart about it. Tom Carroll still P3. Ay, pues cow. We a little bit of the wall, a little bit of a taste from this Giants here in Australia. Might, yeah. I secured on the wall and on the pit lane and on the disconnection. There you have it, of Mike Bowles. Then we go back with Push Cow. Push Cow. Okay, I'm getting drunk.
No, he made a mistake. It was a yellow flag, and you can see now that he's 1 second away. He lost 1 second by that mistake. He was a little bit off track there. So I was looking at Vowles, who's 0.5 of a second away with the drunk cameraman from Ascara. And Penguin following him. So Penguin is putting pressure on Vowles, and Vowles is doing the same with Ascara here. So a three-way battle for P7.
Ascara, who the fuck is Ascara? Esarca, Uru, come on. You need to learn this pronunciation.
Sorry, man.
Esarca.
Where is he? Oh, he was off
Look
track
at
as well.
Oh, he doesn't look too happy. Let me tell you, I got a couple beers with me right now, my boss. I'm gonna make the move on the outside. It looks like he has already passed the Lexus. He's gonna close the door. Aye! Schmidt again on the wall, and that's gonna be a trip to the pit lane. No, he's gonna keep it out. What? Bloody Nora mate, that does not make a lot of sense. Penguin is gonna go for the move because Lexus is saying he's gonna take a little bit of a break. And the guys, you can call me honest, but the Weavers are always last. You can see it right there.
One thing I want to pass comment on whilst we refer to Morton is how much practice he's putting in. That guy, I kind of predicted that this week could have been Mount Panorama and told him sort of maybe like a week ago that, there's potential that we could end up here this week. And Morton had absolutely, since day one, done lap after lap after lap. Whenever I've called him on Discord, oh yeah, I'm just doing like my 19th lap today, and I'm just like, the effort that he's putting in recently, it hopefully at some point will pay off tonight, and we'll be able to see that.
It will, man. I'm just spicing things up, but it will for sure. He has been putting a lot of work indeed, and hey, it's all a learning experience. These conditions for a new driver are absolute hell, and either way, he's going to learn from it, and we're really looking forward.
Bad for an experienced one, should I point out?
Yeah, man. And what I was going to tell you, I think one way or another, he's going to learn a lot, and I'm sure he's going to bring great things to the table. But he really needs to take the Weeble power out of it. I like it.
I'm not going to pass comment on that bit.
Because you believe what I'm saying, that's a Penguin. Yes, what do you mean? Cerveza Man is taking the cerveza just like me, two at a time, but it looks like he has a slipstream. Is it going to be enough? I do not think Swanimir is going to be able to catch Mr. Penguin, or will he? I'm getting my cervezas ready. I got two in my hands. Oh, yeah, baby.
We have something else because Idai Naru Senji, thank you very much for the follow. I hope I didn't butcher the name. Tom Carroll, do you have slicks or do you have rain tires on?
It depends who's asking.
I'm asking.
I don't want to give anybody an advantage. No, I've got wets on. The prediction was that it was going to be raining a lot heavier, and as you can see, approaching just over halfway in the race now. The rain's starting to come down. The track's starting to become to a wet state, which means that wet tyres are the optimum tyres, and I'm allowing it to find a little bit more pace now.
Yeah, I'm really wondering because I saw that a few of those cars were sliding and gliding, and I think people had the slick tire on. So I'm really wondering who it was.
Yeah, it was really weird conditions because when we first started, it was saying that the slick tyres was obviously the optimum tyre. but the rain was predicted. So it did pose a bit of a question for the drivers as to which tyres they want to be spending the race on. Sometimes ACC is prone to say that things will happen in 10 minutes when they don't actually happen in 10 minutes time. So I took the gamble of saying, yep, definitely going to rain, definitely going to get worse, and thankfully it's paying off.
Ooh. Yeah, most definitely. But my God, what a fight between Penguin and Van der Kulen. Kulen made a great move there, but Penguin just gave it back. My engine broke, I think. Can you break the engine on ACC?
Yeah, what
Said
I
he
heard.
cannot throttle, but that's the first time I hear of an engine breaking. Sorry.
From what I hear from Dutch Stick, you can blow up the engine.
Oi, then don't let
Of course,
Kiri
it's going to
drive
be
this
Gabe
simulator.
that knows.
But Gabe says a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
out of all the people in DSRT, I would pose that Gabe would be the person that actually found that out.
Yeah, absolutely. I killed it on spot. Yes. Okay, so you can kill the engine now. So that is very unfortunate. Mr. Weebu, we love you. We appreciate all the work you're putting on. It's gonna pay out. You, one way or another, are doing amazing, my friends. So never give up. And we're gonna be looking at you closely. Remco Sauer, of course. This guy, this dirty driver, he crashed me last week. I'm still angry. I'm still pissed at this man, but he's gonna try to make the move on Eric Mioch. The Porsche is gonna try to go with the slipstream, go with the flow, and maybe make the move. But even with that, he's not being able to catch up. So Eric Mioch is just gonna drive safely into the corner and just chilling. But you can see the difference in the braking because Remco Sauer with that Porsche. Not gonna lie, I think the Porsche is one of the best cars for the braking. Who was that? Was that Nino? Hi Nino. Hi Nino, what happened to you, Nino? We need to see what happened to Nino there because he was going very slow. I really don't know. But Remco Sauer is on the hunt of Mr. Eric Mioch. He's getting closer and closer. He gave you a friendly tap one. Yeah, friendly tap, of course. He fucking killed me at 300 kilometers an hour. Yeah, friendly tap, of course. And Remco Sauer. Let's see if this time he's going to do the same or not. But for now, driving a very consistent race. And talking about consistent, we need to talk about the leaders. Godefroy and Putzkow. Oh, Gilles on the wall. Now Penguin behind is going to be able to take advantage of this if he makes the right corner. I think he's going to have to wait it out until the chase. And that should be the case. But look at Van der Kulen. This man does not give an F. And he's going to try to move anywhere he can. And how admirable is that? That is called Happy Big Balls! But that didn't pay out because the big balls just hit the fence. And the fence was electric. So that means some huevo frito, some fried eggs for Van der Kulen, who hit the side of the car heavily on the wall. Ay, 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 ay. Nino Borg, there you see him, my man. Hey, no.
That car is toast.
Yeah, look at that. Look, oh, yo, Nino, hit the brakes, man. He's trying to make the corners just by helping himself.
Look at the hood. Did you see the hood?
Oh, well,
Hood popped on again. The walls are mechanics.
You see this shit? It's incredible. Nino is a master, you know.
Yeah, but I
Looks
think
like-
something. Oh, no, he's gone. He was standing a long time there, so I thought, what's wrong? But I think maybe an internet connection or something. But normally you will go through the walls then.
And he said goodbye. He said, no more. And give me the drink. Looks like Juan drives. Thank you very much, George. We're gonna have a talk after the stream. But come on, guys. We really need to focus.
Don't do Formula 1 quotes today.
No, I'm not gonna.
No, now because of the COVID, I don't want to be Kimi Raikkonen. I need to take a shit.
No, I don't want to do this shit. I don't like Formula 1. I want to talk about these two gentlemen. What a drive from Godefroy and Putzkow. Incredible. They have been together ever since they conquered P1 and P2 respectively. And here we go again. These two gentlemen doing fantastically well. Lenek Godefroy leading the pack. 3 minutes remaining. We're going to have 2 more laps. So let's see who is gonna come out the victor. For now, it's looking very interesting for these two gentlemen. Tom Carroll is starting to catch up thanks to these two fighting non-stop for the last 10 minutes. So this could be a good chance that it me up on the wall. This is one of the most dangerous corners. That's a good way of fixing the car. Do what I did in Le Mans. Oh, that was a punty. That was a punty on the panty. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what a hit for Remkesar. Man, this looks like we're playing Call of Duty, eh? I can hear in my head, Roy Smith has hit the whole wall hard, and that is a trip back to the pit lane or back to the main menu. Putzkal now is going to look for the right exit. Is it going to be enough? That is beautiful. I think this is going to be the last lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, because he has the slipstream. He has the chance to make the move on the final lap. My God, is it going to happen? They're going to go side by side. Putzko missing a little bit of top speed, and I think he's not going to be able to commit to the outside. But Tom Carroll's getting advantage of this because the fighting is non-stop. And here we go now, uphill. There you have Tom Carroll. He's watching the two Master of Puppets fighting for the win. Whose puppet is going to fall first? If they are, let's see, Tom Carroll now very close to Putzko. Putzko started along on the wall! I cannot believe it. He went too hard on the curb. That was a hit in the wall, and that's a hit in the wall as well for Tom Carroll. My God almighty in heavens. Good Lord. The action does stop! Oh my God, that's one of the lap cars on the wall. That's going to be Godefroy cutting the corner because he couldn't do anything else. I'm sure he had a cold brown in his pants. Tom Carroll might have a chance of winning this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if he can make the last corner to get into the straight correctly. If he does, he might have a chance. Godefroy now feeling the pressure. The Frenchman, let's go France. Oh la la, je t'aime, je t'adore. Oh, Godefroy. Let's see, can he make it till the end? You can see Tom Carroll trying to put the pressure with the lights. That is a dick move. I'll whoop his ass.
Well,
don't worry, I'm just kidding. I know, I'm just talking shit. But Godefroy is going to break in the right position. He only needs to keep it safe. That was too much of a curve, Mr. Godefroy. It looks like Carroll won't be able to have an opportunity to make the move. Or maybe he does. Because I think we're going to have one more lap. Yeah, we're going to have one more, ladies and gentlemen. One more lap. Can you believe it? Godefroy and Carroll are going to fight it out only by a few seconds. They're gonna have to go one more round. Give me a little bit of a POV on Carroll's side, please. I want to see the inside of the car. I want to see his big head thinking of what he can do to make the move happen. That was a 2:11.7 for Carroll. He really needs to put the grind on this one. He has a lap car in front. Maybe that is what he needs to get the W of this first race. Ay, the lap car made a mistake. This could be big trouble for the Frenchman, for Godefroy. Oh la la, mon ami. The lap car is going to move out of the way. That is what you have to do, clean driving, and that was a very good place. Ay, that was a little bit of the wall for the Godefroy. Let's see, Tom Carroll now pushing as much as he can. There you have him. Look at the man. He's not even lifting. Look at the big balls. The big English balls. Oh, la la. Yeah. Give me Brody Nora. I gotta love it. So aggressive on the downhill section. He's really cutting a lot of time here. Godefroy now really has to feel the pressure because we're going to go into the chase, into the long straight. Can Tom Carroll make it happen? Hit on the wall. And that are the hopes of getting the P1 on race 1. That was an admirable effort. But
yeah, just a little bit too much, unfortunately. I went on quiet that race.
It was insane. Those two sectors were insane. But Godefroy, unless he makes a mistake now, which he shouldn't, because he's completely clear, he should get this W. What a great race from the beautiful BMW What an amazing performance from Godefroy. First time I see him here, and that's a way of getting in, baby. Godefroy is going to take the victory. Top Carol is going to conquer P2. That's going to be Mr. Mac Bowles on P3, Van der Hoorn fourth. Penguin Jill, Van der Koolens, Boerenbeer, Borek, Fenrix, Ludwigin, Miak, Soer, Effie, Mick, and I couldn't see anything else.
Oh, that was
Well,
a strange finish.
Yeah, nobody actually finished the race.
Yeah, it was a time finish.
So nobody gets points except for.
Yeah, I technically finished.
Yeah.
This is weird.
So, we have a new man on the leaderboard. There were, I thought, 19 people left, so 19 points and for the P1, and you score 18 points, mate. So great job.
I'll take that. That's a few points off Mr. Thijs van der Hoorn, who's currently leading the championship. So yeah, we'll try and take as many as we can away from him. So guys, I know you're listening. So if anybody fancies taking Thijs out in race 2, that'd be hilariously funny. Maybe not for Thijs, but for us, that'd be really good.
And I think, Mr. Guru, with this lovely message, we should jump into the intro.
Yeah, my voice is broken.
Oh, then what imagine about me, man? We scream for 30 minutes.
Yeah, we will jump to the DSRT intro, the official one, and be right back, guys. So yeah, hope that you stay and watch, and for race number 2, that's about to come.
Pedal to the metal, hear the engines roar, keeping your eyes as cold as ice. Lay it on the line, we all know the score, making a total sacrifice. Never give up, never back down, ain't my dust, and you'll never take our crown. Never give up, never back down, and you'll never take our crown. And you'll never take our crown. Push it to the limit. Got the need for speed. Seize the chance of living for today. Total concentration to the finish line. Nothing is getting in our way. Never give up. Never back down. Ain't my dust. And you'll never take our crown. Never give up. Never back down, and you'll never take our crown.
And we are back, and I say this because the other two persons here in the box are chatting like ladies. Great drive, by the way, Tom Carroll. Nicely done.
Thank you very much. Yeah, sorry it was a bit quiet during that.
Yeah, it's no problem, no problem. I can
it caught me
imagine.
off guard.
It was a little bit exciting.
It was quite nice. It was seeing the battle ahead. P1 and P2, they were driving fantastic lap times, but as is ever more with this case of this track, it's incredibly difficult to go fast and then also have a battle, especially on the uphill section. So they were losing about 7/10 a lap, which allowed me to claw back towards the end, and then unfortunate mistakes, and I was able to capitalise on it, and then just pushed a little bit too hard on the last lap as I wanted to go for glory and make it even more legendary than what it was. But yeah, really good.
Absolutely, and yeah. In chat, Mr. Val said not about come back with 45 seconds of the first damage in the first lap. Yeah, that's that's with the pace done. It's a little bit difficult on the long straights there. Yeah, we have Tiggerstu in chat. Hi guys, hi mate, how are you doing? Swanimir was on the dry tires, so yeah, that was one of the guys that I saw. I told you there are a few people with dry tires there.
I gave the prompt to Morten Pillman Jensen, obviously with him being so new to the game as he was. I recommended that he started on the wets, and I think that's why we saw his mistake at the real start. Obviously, the tires were massively overheating, and we weren't able to keep the correct tyre pressures. They were going incredibly through high and whatnot. I think that may have induced a lot of drivers' mistakes in the early half of the race.
Sorry, I was coughing in the background.
No problem, baby. No problem. But we're going now to rock and roll on qualifying number 2. And here we go. The rain is a little harder, it seems. The track is greasy. It's going to get wet real soon. Start P14 low as was blocked by car parked on Apex for the cutting. Yeah, that's what usually happens on lap 1 and lap 2. But hey, great effort, great result. Okay, so I'm gonna give a tip to your friend Pillman, okay?
Okay.
My friend, I told you the Weeble doesn't work. So what you have to do is put a normal livery and the speed will come to you. I promise.
Now, with Morten being one of my best friends ever, I know that he won't do that.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna happen. I know. When you have a Weeble, it's never gonna change. It's like a disease. It will never go away. But we'll leave it there. Give me a little bit of a POV, baby. Come on. Give me some kawaii. Give me some kawaii cockpit view from the Mercedes driver. There you see the Mercedes. What a beautiful, lovely car. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Evo version, the 2020. You can see there the oversteer and the understeer.
You would be
at the same
completely
time.
Wrong. It's the 2015 that he's driving.
It's a 2015.
You'll notice a small difference to the keen-eyed among us is that it has a bit more of a rounded front end. Does the 2015? It doesn't have lights underneath the headlights, the main headlights as well. But yeah, Morten when he first started didn't have access to the 2020 version. He does now, but he still says that he prefers the 2015 version over that. Very similar to how I like it as well. Very similar in sort of the pace that you get out of the car, but very different in how you drive them, and Morten preferring the 2015 version.
I remember when we drove, or Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken, we had this discussion because we were thinking of going for the 2020 car or the 2015, but it seemed like, well, obviously we have different driving styles. For me, I like to drive with understeer. You, on the other hand, you seem to like driving in other styles, so the 2015 car is still an amazing, fast, stable car. So we'll see what the man can do this time around. The track is still greasy. You can see the drops of rain coming down here in not Daytona, but Bathurst.
We've done too many laps at Daytona recently as a team, I feel.
Oof. And I'm doing Daytona on Sunday, which maybe we have here on stream, guys. If you would like to see it, maybe we'll have the Daytona 500. It's for charity. That's the only reason why I'm driving it. But if you would like to see it, let me know in the chat. Okay, with us, all the viewers, thank you very much. We're gonna go back with Desert Penguin. I'm sure Guru is laughing in the background. Penguin,
No.
let's see what he can do. No, you wasn't. Okay,
No,
then fuck you.
when you said like Guru, I was huh? Who? What?
The drugs, the drugs, the drugs.
No,
Or the
I'm
COVID.
not on drugs or anything. I don't.
It's a COVID, baby.
Yeah. I'm really tired.
I know, mate. It's I told you, man. I told you. Ooh,
Yeah, but I'm here for the DSRT team, my fans, all my fans, all my 15 fans online.
Round of applause, please. Go on. Beautiful. The DSRT owner. Incredible. Desert Penguin right now doing very well. Sorry, Six Nations. Rugby this weekend. What the hell is that?
So it's the. I assume that's my dad that mentioned that.
Yes.
There is rugby matches between England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, France, and Italy. I remembered all 6 of them, and they call it the Six Nations. It happens every year, and me and my
Clash of the
dad,
Titans.
big rugby fans in the house. Not massive rugby fans, but we enjoy watching them. So we're going to be sat watching them tomorrow.
Okay, I need to ask Mr. George a question. Do you like tennis? Yeah, I know Spanish. I know we're too lazy for these things. We're not doing this. You know, we play table tennis where you don't move a lot.
You said tennis. I thought you said pennies, as in
no,
like
pennies.
currency.
No. Pennies. I like the pennies. Yeah? And the people.
I think we all do, my friend.
Yeah, we all do. Well, they love the coin. But Frauenrats! There you have him. 5 minutes remaining. Can he do it? Can he make it happen? Can he put himself on P1? This man is a flying bullet on qualifying. I think he is on rainy tires, and that's why he's getting a little slow down. Nino Burek, cerveza, man. I'm going to have a little bit of a sip of my cerveza for you, Nino Burek. Let's see what he can do before we're going to see his time. 2:11.2, and this is the sip of cerveza. Thank you. Oh, very delicious. Very good effects.
I make the sound effects, you do the commentating, okay?
Yes, please. You need to. That's all you're going to do tonight. Raymond Raimundo Lutage. There you have him. McLaren, one of the fastest cars on ACC at the moment. It's the sensation. This and the BMW, the most popular cars overall, and you can clearly see that McLaren is winning at the moment. You have 3, 6, 8, 9. Woo! I know how to count, baby. There you have him. Jonathan Wackstrom. That is a finish indeed. And the finish is going to put himself in P5. Lovely lap from the Bentley. Raimundo with a slide. Very close to finishing the lap. Really unfortunate. There you have the DSRT World Champion. That is Thijs van der Hoorn. No Spanish? Yeah, I know, my friend. I know. We don't like rugby. We like to play with our balls because that's the only thing we're worth for. Van der Hoorn is going to go very quick on this right-hander. Let's see. That's a late braking, and he's going to nail the entry as well as the exit. Isn't that beautiful? The track isn't wet still, so Van der Hoorn can take advantage of these sticky tires. Although he went a little off the track, that is a 208.2. And it seems like with the greasy conditions, even with the rain pouring down, the slicks are the best option at the moment. As we see Van der Kulen also in those tires, what can he do? We saw a good performance from last week in the PLR 2 hours. PLR, sorry. My English is not working very well because I've already drank 4 beers. And it's only the beginning. Van der Kulen with a very good exit, and we're going to head into the last corner. We have a yellow on track, and that is on the, of course, the uphill part. Van der Kulen is going to finish the lap, and that is going to be a P4, a 209.1. Good lap indeed, but Rebecca showing the qualifying pace he has. Hopefully he can convert it to a good race pace. But so far, it has been just the opposite. Wackstrom, the Scandinavian flick. No! The Marshall! Ooh.
Almost killed the Marshall there.
Jesus Christ. We don't like murderers. But look at the murderer himself, Tom Carroll. Is he gonna murder the standings? Is he gonna put himself on P1? No, he's gonna kill the marshal again. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, he's gonna save it.
I think we gotta move that marshal there.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
The cars need to move. Don't blame the marshal. Blame the driver, man. Desert Penguin P2, 7/10 of a second behind Rebecca, the Brutus. Let's see, Penguin can make it happen. This man has so much pace. It's absolutely nuts. It's a delicacy to see this man drive. And let's see if he's gonna put his words into work, because he's heading into the last corner. He's gonna cross the finish line in just a few seconds. Here we go. Finish line ahead of him, and that is gonna be a P1 for the Desert Penguin. The Dutchman doing incredibly well. Rebecca now is gonna try to answer this challenge, flashing the lights. He knows he's on camera, the cocky weeble bastard, and that is not gonna be enough to make it to the top. Van der Horn has captured P3. As Zvonimir Borek, I need to drink cerveza for this man. This man deserves everything in life. I love him. Zvonimir, one of my best friends here at DSRT. That is a good exit. As Zvonimir, gimme. I 1/10 from Van Cool's time. And Gelt is gonna cross the finish line, put himself 6th. I'm gonna have to take it away because I need some alcohol.
Yeah, it's no problem. As Vals takes away P3 here, and Desert Penguin, you said, yeah, he was struggling the last few weeks because he changed to VR and he had some hardware issues and everything. Suddenly, he managed, I think, to get some new equipment, and look at him now, P1 again. That's the reason why we wanted him in the Road to Legends program. The only thing he needs to do is install the liveries. Rebecca in that V12 then. Currently, he was P1 in the first race, now P2. He's currently improving, but also is a Penguin. Jill is standing still on track. Boris Schmidt is also standing still with a yellow flag back to the pit. Who is on a lap? Mr. Nino Burek is one of the guys who is the most in front, improving over a second at this point. So wow. I think that could be P11, because look at that. Gabriel Nipte is on track as well, P12 there.
Oh no!
So that's great. No. That's great. And he's in the Lambo.
No, it ain't. It's not great for the rest of the drivers because this man is a flying bullet. He's the definition of speed. Nino Burek, P11. Round of Suspiria. Rebecca is going to have one last chance. One last improving. Shot. He is improving indeed.
And he's improving with a lot here. Penguin was improving about half a second, but he went off track. And now it's here. Brutus coming over the finish line and takes away that P1 from Penguin with the pole position time. 2:06.245. What a time here in the greasy tracks of Bathurst.
What an incredible performance from Rebecca. Nice to see him back on track. So the best man. Vamos, amigas! P6. Tom Carroll, that is cerveza man for you. You need to drink the alcohol to be faster. There you have right there. Gabriel Nepta is going to be able to put one more lap. A little bit of a slidey. And that also cost him the lap. So nothing he could do. P13 for the Dutchman. And we're going to go into race 2. You going to put the flute?
No, I don't have the flute. What I have is the diesel not the DSRT intro, the Racing to the Weekend intro. So let's go to
Come on, baby.
Show the sponsors some airtime.
Absolutely magical, Mr. Guru.
Magical, magical.
Magic?
We are on the start-finish line, and yeah, we have Rebecca in P1, Penguin in P2, Mr. Vowles in P3, Stan van der Koelen in P4, Thijs van der Hoorn, then the current leader of the Racing to the Weekend in P5, your mate Zvonimir Birek, my mate as well, P6, but all of those guys from DSRT are my mates. So Tom Carroll, one of my best mates in P7, Jilt in P8, Waxstorm in P9, and Eric Meir in P10. That concludes the top 10, and yeah, Juan Boogity, take it away.
Incredible. What can I do the boogity with what you just said? Incredible. Absolutely incredible. But anyway, Rebecca is going to set the pace. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm doing the drum roll here with my desk. It's going to be broken in just a few seconds because action is going to start. The green flag is going to come right now. That is a great start from Rebecca himself. Look at Mike Vowles looking for the inside line, and it's going to work out. But check the McLaren out, and the exit speed is absolutely insane. Look at that train of 3 DSRT cars. That is Van der Koelen, Van der Hoorn, and Zvonimir Birek. And just behind, of course, Tom Carroll. They're looking forward for an amazing race. Let's see if we can keep it clean. More than 10 cars getting the DSRT flag out. That's going to be a side-by-side between Van der Hoorn and Van der Koelen. Van der Hoorn is going to reculate. No need to rush it. No need to risk it. But that is going to be Nino. Nino making the inside in front of Rats. Jesus! Boris Smith nearly kills Rats. That is Raimundo struggling, and that is our poor man Mortensen on the wall. He's gonna retire for now. I'm sure these conditions are not being helpful at all. Eric Mia right now P11 is going to try to get Gabriel Nipta. Was already climbed up to P10. Let's see what he can do now as we go downhill for the first time in this race too. There you have Nijatsi. That rejoin, my lord. Yanni H. Now, Felix Rubert. Hi, Felix. Okay, Felix. He's going to send it back to the pits, it seems. Yes, he is indeed. I guess he wasn't very keen on having damage. Mike Bowles. Just, wow. Yeah, because you just disappeared from the top. What has happened to you? I really don't know.
I don't know.
Now Tom is going to go side by side and is going to get overtaken. The Marshall, you saw that on first person. That was a fight between Zvonimir Birek and Tom Carroll. Tom Carroll is going to be the one winning now because Birek went off the track. Remco Sauer now defending. Tom Carroll has to go to the pits. That was a little bit of damage. He's going to jump the corner. That gets you into the pit lane, but still.
That was a rough start. I owe an apology to a certain someone. I'm not sure who. But coming through the downhill section, you're completely blind if a car dies, and unfortunately that was the case there. Just had no knowledge as to what was going on at all. So,
hey, you know what can you do? It happens. You apologize, so we're gonna check a replay. If I'm not mistaken, that was Zvonimir. Oi! Oh my God! Oh my lord! That's what you do not want to see. A little bit of a blocky of round rats right now on P11. He just overtook Carl because he was in the pits. He's going to head for Boris Smith. We've seen these two gentlemen fight all over the year. Round rats and Smith, what an incredible fights they have given us. Right now, Rebecca is still in the lead, trying to shut my mouth. Will he be able to keep it until the end? We'll see. That's about on P2, Van der Koelen P3, Van der Hoorn P4, Gel P5, Vaskstrom on P6, Gabriel Nipt already in P7. That is fantastic to see. I told you this man is a Dutch flying bullet, and he can show right now. The commentator's curse is gonna put Gabriel Nipt into the wall, but he doesn't give an absolute fuck because he is still going strong. The time he lost with the hit, the time he just got back. My God, this man is an absolute beast.
I was looking, I don't know, Mr. Vowles, please state in chat what happened, because I cannot see you and I cannot see what happened in the race control app. I have another incident here, let's check that out. It was car number 19. Something happened here. I don't know what.
Yeah, I think this
Oh,
corner.
no, it's really strange.
Yeah, I really don't know. Nino Burdick now. Defending from Roy Smith, who has been pushing like a maniac already. P10. He's gonna try to make the move on Nino, and he sure as hell will, because he already has the inside line. And there you have it, side by side, a little bumpy, too much curb for Mr. Smith, who's gonna have to drop back again. But the slipstream and the BMW speed are going to give him the position if he tries. Will he go to the inside? Will he go to the outside? Will he keep it behind? I don't know. He looks like he's going to keep it safe. He knows he doesn't need to risk it again. But so far, so good. And that is Zvoni baby. Trying to enjoy the stream as much as Ryan, but the urge to race is a lot higher. Good stream as always, though. Thank you very much, my friend.
Jan H just hit, I think, Zvonimir in the rear and spun the car around by himself and just, pulled back to the pit lane and disconnected, I guess.
No!
Jens, oh, that was a hit in the wall as well there.
That's something you don't want to see.
Nino Burek off track. What the hell is going on track here, guys?
Now everything is going to hell.
Oh!
Oh, that hurt. In the feelings, that was of Round Rats getting a big hit. So I was saying thank you, Justin, for that. Nino on the wall. Oh my lord. Shit's breaking loose. We still have 14 minutes left. Penguin now catching up to Volta Rebecki, who's still in the slicks. They have worked very well for the Czech driver. Let's see if they're going to hold him into P1. But for now, Penguin is really showing some pace. That was an insane last corner. And I think Rebecca's time as leader is counting out because Penguin just had an amazing exit.
Did you just see his lap time there, Juan? It was 2:06.9 on the last lap. Desert Penguin behind, absolutely fine. And Rebecca going to be struggling on pace from what I gather here, mate.
From what I can tell, I think that Rebecca still... No, sorry, my mistake. I thought Rebecca was on wets and Desert was on slicks, but both are on slicks.
Both are on slicks, as you can see that the time difference on the tires is insane. We saw it on race 1 and we're seeing it again. Double yellows, Bonnie. Too much cerveza for the Croatian driver, Jonathan Wackstrom. There you have him, P6. Good performance so far. Jailed still in P5. Good job as well for him. Everything is coming to a close here. 12 minutes remaining though. A lot of instances. You can see the field is completely spread out. And let's be honest, that's not something we would like to see. But, it's Bathurst. These things are tend to happen. There you have him, P17. That is Patrick Klein, also one of the new drivers into the Road to Legends program. He's trying his best to show a good performance here in Bathurst, but it's not working out just yet. Hopefully, will soon. Tigers 2Y, Tigers 2.
Ooh, the damage on that car.
Damage, yeah, that damage for that car. Seeing the alcohol is paying its dues. That car needs a little bit of a spa day. But for now, Rebecca is holding up pretty well. That is some
This
steering
is second
broken.
time that he broke the car that much, There's nothing left of it.
Nino, por favor.
Look at that, Nino P1 and my screen. He just jumped over the track, P1.
Remember what he did at Monza? He's the tactics, man.
Now he's in
He said
P3,
tactics
P4.
by Tom Carroll. I tell you tactics by Nino Burek. He has the tactics, Monza turn 1. Why would there be a chicane on Monza, He just goes straight, gets the P1. Here, there you have it, You have
I believe that's the Sebastian Kamstig tactics there of going completely flat out through turn 1. I'll still remember that. It was possibly the greatest race into the weekend moment I've ever witnessed.
We need to show it.
We were at Monza, and it was in the Jaguar for Sebastian. We're all, I think I started maybe like 5th or 6th, somewhere around the front of the field, all taking it super cautiously, turn 1, and we see this flying Sebastian out of nowhere, completely flat, takes the first chicane, well, doesn't take the first chicane, goes through all the boards, and ends up with a 30-second stop and go, and disqualification right on the spot. It was hilarious.
Fantastic. I think we should show you that clip, gentlemen. Anfa, you did the right thing. You stood still, and that's what you have to do when you have an incident. Stay still. If you're on the middle of the track, if you can move to one of the sides where the racing line isn't there, then that's the good option. But what you did was the right move. If someone crashed into you, it's not your fault, it's their fault. But Dimitri and Refin King, that Lexus needs a little bit of sleeping. Tigers 2 now on the pit lane. Dimitri. Right now we have.
Sorry, switching a lot.
Facts. Yeah, well, I love the switching, baby. Give me the switch around, baby.
Switcheroos.
You love the switcheroo. Yeah. Gangsta shit. 3-man fight here for P5 Shield. Still defending like a beast. And still is doing so. A little bit of a head from Gabriel Nipta, who's flashing the lights. He's not looking too comfortable here, I guess. He feels like he's being slowed down. He's going to take advantage of this and try to make the move on the inside. Will he? He will. He will. Side by side, really close. They make contact. But it's Gabriel Nipta finally making the move. Very aggressive there from the Dutchman. But he's going to keep on going. Oh, yeah. He's going to keep on going now. Going to try to catch Mr. Gilles van der Koeling is on the pits. That is something I didn't expect to see. Boy Smith now is going to try to hunt Eric Mioch.
The damaged car as well. Lacks straight line speed.
It's a BMW, baby. Not overpowered at all. Eh?
Not anymore.
Yeah, my ass. But Smith, good corner. Very good corner there.
One thing I just want to pass comment on here, guys, is just how good of a defender Eric is under normal conditions. The rain, of course, making it incredibly difficult for these drivers, but Eric always there and always seems to want to put up a battle no matter who he races. Whether it's the fastest guy on earth or whether he's lacking a bit of pace and it's the slowest guy on the track, he always has fun, always puts a smile on his own face, and he's always willing to put cars
in the wall.
I don't want to speak anymore. Oh, that's not a 5.
Let's move on.
It was just what happened. That's what I said. It fitted your line, but it was just
so
what. That's a top 10.
That is a top 10. Let's change the camera. Let's change the camera.
When I heard about the prospects of the top 10, I was like, I know I'm going to be on here somewhere, whether it's my driving or whether it's something I say. So.
It was just commentator's curse, mate, but it fitted perfectly. He's just gonna, and he hit the wall. So it wasn't that. I'm totally agreeing what you said, mate. It was just funny.
I absolutely love Eric, and I feel so bad for saying that now.
Oh! Gabriel hit tried the inside there, and yeah, he's now standing there and needs to turn the car around on the wet grass.
You know how you call this? A cocky driver. He just crashed himself again. That's going to be the bonus up for Mr. Nipta. Tom Carroll, stop crashing out others. Oi! Right,
okay, so there's another story behind this, but hopefully it doesn't get someone else murdered or put into a wall. So let's be quick about this. On the first lap, I was battling Mr. Tysrander on our DSRT champion of this year, and having a good old battle. Come downhill, and saw that there was a yellow flag, which is something you never want to see on the downhill section at Bathurst. I'm also trying to take advantage of that, should I say, and get a little bit of a tiny little run as we approach the hairpin of Forest Elbow at the bottom of the hill. And little unbeknownst to me, when I pulled out from behind that McLaren, there was one big parked Mercedes on the right hand side. And I believe that could have been our GT4 driver for the HRT team, Mr. Mike Viles, who had a bit of an incident ahead. And sadly, I ended up collecting him quite fastly. So, apologies there, but I assume that's what Justin is referring to. As you know, I am the cleanest driver in DSRT. So, yeah, that will be happening again.
Yeah, no, that never happened again. Not gonna lie, I'm just joking. He is one of the cleanest drivers we have in the team. Of course, I was number one, but I'm not driving anymore.
You were always number one for the most punts in the consecutive session.
That is not true. That is Remco Sauer. Sorry, no, that's you to Remco Sauer, which is different. So,
yeah, but I've not seen Remco this evening, so I know he's out there on track, but I think we're far enough away finally.
I mean, Donington was clean though, but just don't hit others. The beef is coming down.
Wait, what?
Hi, Gabriel Nipta now. He's gonna try making the move on Eric Miel. Gabriel defending the inside line. That was beautiful, but still Gabriel being too impatient again. He's gonna go out of the track. This man is just pushing like a maniac, and it's not working too well. Already a big hit on the wall, but he's still keeping up the pace, which is nice to see. That is a great exit. Flashing the lights. The little dicky fucking Dutchman. He's going to try to move the inside. And there you have it. Even with damage. Woo! That was close. As close as you can get between two cars. My God. I think we agree to disagree. You're chatting while driving. Fantastic. Fantastic. I know you're not driving. Sorry, that is my bad. But Gabriel Nepta, is he going to try to commit to the outside line? He is. But that looks very close to what he's going to have to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go over the top of you there. I just couldn't believe that Gabe was even attempting a move around the outside there. It's very much like the Formula 1 incident that nobody wants to go back into at Silverstone. You know, two cars into one sometimes doesn't go, and I mean, Gabe's just proving us all wrong, isn't he?
It's not.
That's twice.
Now he just proved you right.
Gabe is a really quick driver. You can see every exit that he's quicker than Eric Mioch. But I think that Eric Mioch now is proving to Sergio Perez, he's just saying, eat my heart out. I'm the Minister of Defense, because Gabe is like a black driver. He has the better axes and everything. But still, Eric Mioch, he knows how to defend that guy, you know?
Yeah, but we need to be honest, yeah?
Defending here is a little bit easier than, shall we say, on other tracks, but one thing I'd probably mention is that Eric Mioch is immense at defending, shall we say, as well, but on that downhill section you really can't make an overtake, not unless you are alongside a car that's maybe had an accident, for example. But Gabe will probably continue to try and prove us wrong down there, as we can see, just an overtake there. He's fallen back another position, probably due to his damage, and the McLaren just ahead, I believe that was Stan van der Kolen, going to be making a move possibly on Eric as well.
Yeah, but we also have to say that Gary is really showing a lot of impatience here. Right? He's trying some desperate moves. I guess he's trying to have fun. But at least for what we can see, he's really showing himself as impatient with a couple of moves he has done. As Guru pointed out, which is a very good point, he's being faster in every single corner.
See, if I know Gabe reasonably well, which considering we won 24 hours together, I'd like to say that I got to know him a little bit over that time. I know that Gabe's trying to force someone else into a mistake. He is often one of the last people to be on the brakes into a corner, and probably one of the first people to be on the throttle. He's immensely fast, is Gabe. So he's probably trying to drive his normal line, which around these guys, when you've got two other cars just ahead of you to be considering, can look impatient at times. But he's just trying to force that other driver into another mistake, I think.
You can see the wing here. You can see the lines he takes, going to the middle of the track, forcing them to make a choice, and the choice needs to lift. So they lost speed with that. Then he went to the outside or inside, like here, just taking a little bit of outside, turning into the corner, and everybody's okay. The inside, no, it's not working. No, it's not working. They just, it doesn't work for them. He's just exactly where he needs to be to defend the position. And if you don't do that, like now he makes a little bit of a mistake here, but if you don't do that, he will put it aside you and you have no choice. Even in the downhill section, uphill section, he just knows where to place the car.
And look at that. That is a high-level strategy. I don't know if you just saw that. Just going back previously on the straight, and he just will conveniently point his car and stop turning on the racing line.
That
was a
now
little bit of it.
Turning for sure.
Yeah. Just to finish on that sort of concept, he's very good at making it aware of where he's going, but also so not aware in that respect that you as the driver behind are left questioning where you can put your car to get past him, and it's often around the outside with Eric. He's very good at defending.
I have to agree with you, Mr. Carroll. Fortunately, we saw him go straight. After that incident, this is the last lap of the race. Rebecca has been able to keep that lead unless he makes a mistake now. He should be getting this W. We'll see if he will be able to. Neario, thank you for that subscription, mate. Oh my God. We already got one subscription here. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much, Neario.
Someone will say thank you.
Thank you. I totally forgot I was on push to talk. Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm not sounding too excited. I'm sorry. It's I'm really, really getting tired.
Don't worry. I'll do it for you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Vamos!
thank you.
Thank you for that subscription. Vamos.
Vamos.
Rebecca, is he gonna fuck it up on the last corner? Will he? Will he be a weeaboo or will he not? He will be a weeaboo indeed. He's gonna take it very slow, but he knows he has the W. There you have it. He's gonna take the victory on race 2. Totally deserved, but what a great effort from Desert Penguin, who has put a hell of a show in Gilt. Toon Gilt, what can you say about this man as well? So consistent. You know, the pace is not as fast as the other guys up front, but the consistency, this man can keep the same time for every single lap he does on track. It is beautiful. Mr. Carroll, will you be driving the third one? Or will you
I will be indeed. So the interesting thing that I had was my push to talk button and my kill engine button would flick my my new CSL DD into compatibility mode, therefore meaning I lost all force feedback when I went back on the track. So I've just had to restart my game. But I will thankfully be back in for race 3.
That is amazing to hear. That at least you get a taste of how I drive, which is very nice. I need to thank Guru for the wheel. He has been a great support every time, guys. Throw some crowns for the man himself. Look at that. It was Rudy. Subscribe on the audios. Okay.
Thank you very much, mate.
Is that the 19 car of Eric? Oh no, it's Stan. I thought it was Eric Miok just proceeding to do donuts in front of Mr. Remco Sauer. That would have been hilarious. But instead it was Stan van der Kolen doing that at the end there.
Indeed it would have, but we're gonna go.
I really need to stretch my leg, guys, so I'm going to put the championship intro again on and get a little bit of fresh air because I'm falling asleep here now. So we will be right back after this. Stay tuned.
The battle's coming now. The fury shakes the ground. for greatness. Oh, a legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try and take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. You know I'm out for blood. I'm feeling dangerous. I just can't get enough. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting down. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion. I know where I'm going. I have been chosen. I'll never be broken. I am the champion. A clashing of titans, a battle of giants. Take a moment of silence. I am the champion. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion.
I am the champion. And we are back. Yeah, for race number 3. Let me see. So, guys, how are you doing in chat? Let us know. And I heard in the meantime that Juan's voice is dead, so yeah, we will kick him off soon. But still, we have our lovely Tom Carroll here as well, so that's good. And yeah, the guys are still 25 seconds in practice, and then we will go to qualification. So that's also great. Still a little bit of what a weakling, indeed. Amateur hour.
Now it's raining, yeah?
Yeah, it's raining. It's wet now. So
oh yeah, it's beyond where I saw a few cars out on track and in the session here, and it's looking like it's going to be rather interesting race 3 if the conditions still stay the same here.
Yeah, 17 people in now, and I don't think that many will join with these conditions.
Yeah, definitely.
They don't have the balls.
Yeah, you can see the rain is going to get even harder, so this is going to be not an easy session for everybody. You need to stop deep throating. I love it, man. That's what makes my throat feel good and smooth operator. Anyway, go fuck yourself. We're now with Weeble Man, Morten Pillman Jensen. There you have him, trying his best on this very wet track of Bathurst. Maybe, I don't know if you're gonna agree with me, but oh wow, it's a big hit on the wall. Thank God.
You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
Yeah, that was nothing, mate. That was just your lag on your game.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah, 100%.
But I wanted to say that I think maybe here is where Jensen can do better, because maybe he was training for dry, he was training for rain, but maybe he's not used to the evolution of the track, and maybe that's why he was struggling more in these two first races. Let's see how he will do this time around. I'm really looking forward to it. We have Matt Silva with that McLaren, Gabriel Lift is still in. We have Mr. Rebecca with the V12. That's nice to see. And 17 people going all in for it. That is Nino Burek getting a very wide entry. But we're right now into qualifying 3. Last qualifying of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Everyone trying to heat up the tires as much as they can. It's going to be very hard, especially now with how wet it's getting. And the rain is going to keep on coming. Keep on coming, baby. Here we go. Let's see. Downhill section for Nino Burke on cold tires. You need some big balls to do this. He is doing it quite cleanly so far. Cut that corner as much as you can. That's a great exit from Nino Burke. Let's see if we can nail it. And his tires should be on a good temperature at least to start the flying lap. The first one for him this time around. 8 minutes and a half. And here we go. We're going now. We're going to go on board with Mr. Burek. We want to see what the man can do on a full lap. So, Mr. Guru, Mr. Cameraman, zoom it. Zoom it to the inside. There you have it. It's Nürburgring with that McLaren. And here we go. The fly lap is going to start in just a few seconds. Good save there from Nino. We're heading into the last corner, and here we go. Flying lap number 1. Give it all, baby. You can see there in the hood, the tires are cold, and most definitely they are. The temperatures, even though they're hot, are not helping too much with the rain. There you see Mr. Borg, good entrance on. You needed to avoid that curb, because that's really going to stay with the car. If it's still good first corner so far. Let's see as he heads now into the uphill section. Go through the Audi supporting straight. Need to break into maybe second. Third is going to be a little too much. Or not, because the track is now damp. It said it was going to rain, but the weather is so unpredictable. He's going to have more grip now. That is a very aggressive uphill section. From the decoration is looking real good so far. That's aggressive as well. That might be the wall. He's going to be able to save it just by a millimeter. And here we go. Oh yeah, how frantic is this section? One of the best sections on any track in the world. You have to love it. How much adrenaline you get going through there, Nino. Oh, whoa.
Brake balance too much to the rear, in my opinion.
Yeah, and also braking too early while turning.
And he braked too late for that second to last corner there. But okay, no problem at all. We are here on track then and watching now Mr. Tom Carroll, who is in that section. Let's go back online.
Let's go back to the track with Tom Carroll. There you have it. Very aggressive so far. We're going ahead. No, you don't need to do the...
Just drive.
I just meant we're going back on the track. Yeah, just drive. I didn't mean...
Okay, you scared me then. I was like, I'm
Don't be scared, baby. Don't be scared, baby. Just give it...
We can talk on the straights. Talking on the straights is fine.
Okay,
Hi guys, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm fine. Like, my tires are pretty hot, but you know, it's fine. And as apparently it's set to rain in like 3 seconds, so you never know what's going to happen here. I need to shut up now.
It doesn't make too much sense that it's raining and the track is 37 degrees, but I guess that's Australia for you. Very weird, but very cool. There you have the shrimp. The shrimp that Tom Carroll is. There you have it. The British shrimp. He's going to go towards the last corner, and here we go. Flying lap. What is it going to be? That is a 2:11.9. He's going to head for a second lap. Maybe we're going to see some slick tires again on the play. That's going to be Lucas on P3, Van der Coolen on P1. We're going to see the choices between the different drivers. But for now, there you have Dimitri FM King. He's heading to the end of the lap. What is he going to be able to do? For now, looks like a good exit there. Last corner, here we go. The Lexus, we know one of the fastest cars on the straight. That is a wide entry, but still going to work out. That's going to put him on P5, but the lap wasn't too good. So I guess the rest of the field, if they qualify, they shouldn't have too many issues beating this lap. Made a couple of mistakes there, but still well done. Jonathan Vaxstrom. Heading into the straight, that is P4. You see a lot of people trying to post a time. Or at least they are trying, but they're not getting through with it. The off-truck's very demanding. And here we go now. Frauenrats. We've seen some good qualifying performances from him, but the races haven't been the same. Very, very hard conditions that haven't helped the driver. So hopefully this third one will be the charm, and maybe we'll see a top-notch performance from the Dutch driver. For now, he's going to head into the last chicane. That is Mr. Weevil out of the track. Frauenrats with a good entry and exit both. And we're going to head into the last corner. Come on, Frauenrats, give it to me. That is a good exit, the finish line, and that's P4. Smith with the 20.06. Beautiful lap. Let's see if someone's going to be able to beat it. But my voice is dying slowly.
Then we'll take over. It's Rebecca now coming into the last corner then with a 207, 208, and he takes the pole position at this point. Provisional pole, I have to say. But Thijs van der Hoorn is closing in as well. And I think to see the timing screen, he may be able to get that provisional pole away from Rebecca. Let's see what he can do coming over start-finish line. Oh no, it's 3 seconds later. Seconds later.
You talk like me, man. You talk like me, man.
Yeah, but I'm really tired. Waxstorm, Waxstrom.
No, Vaxstrom.
Vaxstrom.
Oh, man, you need to learn these names, man.
I cannot read anymore. I see everything double, and I'm not even drunk.
Whoa,
maybe that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to hit me a drink here.
There you have it. Come on, get the drink.
Vaxstrom to a P5 then, and in the meantime, just let me pour one.
See, he's going for the alcohol. You knew it, baby. Woo! You got the COVID, I got the vodka. Woo! You gotta love it. Here we go now with Eric Mia P8. We've seen this man defending these last two races incredibly well. He's gonna look forward for a great qualifying session right now. His lap wasn't the best. He became the 208.5. Eric Mia giving it all on this damn track. Let's see what he can do now that we go downhill. That was a very good corner from Eric Mia. Girl, baby. Jesus Christ.
Well, that wasn't what you want to see, right? I hit the vodka. No, just kidding. Right, Becky then is still provisional pole. Stam van der Koelen in P2. Bjorn Schmidt took Boris Schmidt, sorry. To Bjorn Boris, I don't know. That was Pilleman line he took. Okay, yeah, that was a Pilleman line he took. Yeah.
He's getting the copyright already. Yeah, I love it. I love it. This is confidence.
Yeah, really. That's that's a good one. But he's not taking lines. You are not taking lines.
I like this.
But this is the right strategy. You see, it's yeah, but it's getting damp now. It's getting less and less rain. So I don't know what the race will do. If it's raining and it is wet, this is the best strategy. Just take it easy and you will win 5-6 positions anyway. Just keep it going. Keep it going. Meantime, back to the track. Let me see who is improving. Mr. Kleine here then is improving. Drunk cameraman. Mr. Kleine here, I mean, thank you, cameraman, is improving with 1.3 seconds. That could put him into P12 at this point.
It could actually put him ahead of Mr. Remco Sauer, who I think has probably not had the best weekend to sum it up for him. He's usually a lot closer to the top guys on pace, and I think he's struggling with these conditions today.
Well, to be honest, Remco is in the rain. doesn't do that every time. He is in a Porsche. He doesn't do that every time. The only thing he has is number 33 on the car, and normally he has 31. So that's even not the way to go. So, yeah, it's yeah.
That would imply that he's tried to connect 3 different times with 3 different cars. So I think that's one that might have escaped under the skin. Is that I've seen Remco in different cars for each race, trying to do something that I rather famously did and failed with numerous times. So yeah, see if it hopefully works out for Remco in race 3, I think.
But it can be that you have more experience in the cars, on the tracks, what the tracks do with the car, what the car does with the track, what you yourself can do with the car and the track. So yeah, I think it's experience points. Like Call of Duty, if you do 100 headshots, you know, you have to do it like in 1 year. I would do 2, I guess, but yeah, still. I think he's learning experience on the tracks and everything. And to be honest, for Remco, it's more like excitement and fun on the track. And I think the most fun he has and enjoyment is seeing now 22 people in the Race Into the Weekend. And we had every Race Into the Weekend this year over 20 people. So I think that is the thing he enjoys the most, seeing it succeed.
Yeah, I think just to go off the top of that as well, we mentioned in race 2 how much of a smile Eric Mioch would have on his face whilst defending in any battle, no matter what. You can say exactly the same for Remco. You know, no matter whether he's, you know, P18 at the back by a couple of seconds and just kind of chilling, or whether he's up there fighting with the fast guys for the win, he always has a smile on his face. And like you say as well, seeing how many people are in the server as well, is a real sort of benefit to him, because obviously he is our organizer of the Racing to the Weekend events and has done so for 53 times now and done it so well. So seeing so many people must be a huge reward to him.
Absolutely, and as your dad just told in chat, stop commentating on Eric. Let's go to the Racing to the Weekend intro. And we are back on the track at the start of the race, and 3 people missed the start.
All I want to say very quickly is mistakes have been made from my point of perspective. I'm looking at the forecast and not the weather right now, is all I'm saying about this.
Well, let's see what happens, because we're going to go into the green, baby. It's going to be the last one of the day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go into the green. There's going to be Walter Rybicki setting the pace, and here we go. There is the Aston Martin V12 trying to get at most advantage as possible, but it looks like Vanderkool is going to try to move. At the end, he's not going to be able to make it happen, so Rybicki is going to defend it. Very well done from the Czech driver. Look at Desert Penguin already trying to hunt down the cars in front. Penguin, is the man in the lead.
No. It's Stan van der Koelen who's in the lead. Penguin is in second. Yeah. That's what I said, and the timing screen wasn't updated. Oh, Stan van der Koelen made a mistake, and he hit Vrouwenarts there. Oh, Jesus, what's happening?
That is Bugatti.
Oh, he's standing there. The cameraman is searching him, and there he stands. Desert Penguin takes the lead, and Wacksturm is now second. Tom Carroll takes third position with the wrong tires, wrong fuel setups, and everything, I guess. Nino Burek then in the fourth position. Efimkin is in fifth. Mioch in sixth. Thijs van der Hoorn in seventh. Remco Sauer in eighth. Patrick Kleine in ninth. And Zvonimir Burek in 10th position. Let's see in the start. I don't see anything else happening. As here, the middle pack then is fighting for that P5 position. Oh, another one gets off. It's Remco. No, it's not Remco. Who was it? It was Remco.
Too wide. Oh my God, there's a car out. That is Lexus. Oh, that's a DSRT car out. That is Walter Ribecki from first to last challenge. There.
Oh, and a punt from behind her.
Jesus Christ. That's what you call some dirty, nasty fucking hit. Now Nino Budek on P4. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Carroll on P3. Look at Cerveza Man. Cerveza Man number 2 is trying to look for the move. Tom Carroll still has a couple of seconds to
He might have the correct tyres on as well, which might help him a little bit here.
It could be, but we'll see. Tom Carroll, will he be able to defend? For now, he sure will. But my God, what an exciting beginning of the race. That's another car teleporting to the pit lane. That is again Frauen Rats, who's going to take a little bit of a nap. I'm sure he's not happy because the 3 races he has been taken out. Let's dance some ballet with Dimitri. Petri. Be careful with the Marshall. Oh my God, he's nearly kills the Marshall, but Desert Penguin still defending Vaxstrom right now with the Bentley. What an amazing car the Bentley is. A look at that. He has the speed. Will he be able to attack a turn 2? We'll see. He is looking forward to it. The Bentley driver Vaxstrom is doing fantastically well in these 2 races. The third one the same, but the horn on the wall. The DSRT World Champion saluting his incredible fans right there in the stands. Not too much else he could do. I guess he was, savoring the moment. But Nino Bodek, look at him, man. It's incredible, man. Nino Bodek before. And he's getting closer and closer to Tom Carroll. I sound like FPS Russia sometimes, don't I? Here we have the AK-47. God damn it, but what an amazing start of a race. Nino. Nino is driving too aggressively. You can see this man is leaving it all on the track.
Hey, he messed the car up in the first 2 races with completely totaled the car in the first 2 races. So let's hope, and I don't want to commentators curse this, but let's hope he sticks it on the asphalt, on the track, on the wet track here at the Bathurst circuit. I have to say, Patrick Klein now, P6, doing a great job. Eric Mioch in P5, still a little bit behind of Nino, but yeah, we know that Eric can drive steady. Remco Sauer lost a position. I think he made a little bit of a mistake there to Zvonimir Burek. Yeah, Burek, P7 at this point. So where did he came from? Mr. Pilleman Jensen, struggles a lot in the rain here. Nothing to see. Let's move on. Then Petr Mora is currently in P9. He's really close to Remco, so Remco needs to pick up the pace here in that wet circuit as well. Vaxstrom is really on the pace. Really, I have a problem with the R and the W. Really on the pace here. But Penguin is just heating up the tires, I guess. He set a low tire pressure to get it on optimum in 2 laps, and there he goes then. As Vaxstrom is currently cooling the tires a little bit down, so could be a tactic. I don't know. Tom Carroll, how are your tires? What are you doing?
They are very cold, and you'll be pleased to know that the rain stopped. So, if there's ever going to be a chance of me being able to capitalise on this, then now is the time, because it's due to rain again in 10 minutes' time. So, tyre pressures are, well, they don't really exist. I've got no air in them as it currently stands, and having to change my driving style massively. I know I can defend, and I feel like I'm going to have to now for the rest of the race.
You are on slick tires, when I see it correctly, in a wet circuit on Bathurst. That's
I am indeed. I've not crashed yet, so there's progress. I'm learning something.
Let's tell us what Juan told you last time. Let's move on, because we don't want the commentators curse you. That's a really great gamble. As Vaxstrom now really close at that gap to Penguin, and Penguin is really putting a lot on the throttle, and I don't think he has the slicks on, to be honest. Wackstrom is just really quick in that Bentley, and it's the Boatley for nothing. I mean, it's a great car in the rain. The weight and everything helps it turn into that corners and everything. So in the meantime, Juan got a little bit really silent, so I think he I think he has COVID as well and is going to bed. No, he's there.
I'm here, baby. I'm just letting you talk for a little bit, but now you're gonna shut up because you're more sick than I am. So, Jonathan Vaxstrom, there you have him, P2. He's trying to catch Desert Penguin, who got very, very, very lucky with that start. Now with a good gap between himself and Vaxstrom and Tom Carroll. There you have Zvonimir Borek, Cerveza Man number 1. Right now, P2 on the Cerveza Man standings. He's trying to hold up Patrick Klein on the Road to Legends program. I see he's missing his livery, so I'll have to kick his ass. Drunk cameraman just like me, already drank 10 beers. This is not good. I Gabriel Nipta, you crazy motherfucker. Stop and go 30 seconds for Gabriel Nipta. This man is an absolute mess. What can you say about this Tiggy? This is not okay. This is not okay, baby. Bambino. This is not okay. We'll see when he's gonna pit. Zvonimir showing the nose to Eric Mia, who is defending incredibly well. We have 12 minutes remaining on the race, and this is not what we wanted to see from Gabe. It's really unlucky. That is just gonna destroy any chances of coming back into the race, into the lead pack. So let's focus on this incredible fight, the 5-man bout. And that in the back is Remco Zohr trying to show the nose. That was Van der Kulen showing the nose on Mora. Oh, yeah, that's a side-by-side, and that is going to be Mr. Mora making the move. That is beautiful. He's going to open the track, and that is going to be the move. Van der Hoorn with a stop and go 32nd. This is very, very Van der Kulen being slowed down by Patrick Klein. As you can see, the speed difference is already insane. And look at how much the driver is struggling to keep the car on track. You can see you need to play it just like a violin. Let it slide until you know it's enough. Now we go downhill. Of course, Van der Kulen braking early. He usually brakes way later on the rain, but he needs to get used to having traffic in front. It's Zvonimir contact between Zvonimir and Patrick Klein, and Van der Hoorn says, hey, I'm going to take these very easy. There you have it. Van der Kulen now on P7. He's looking forward to get Zvonimir Burek. So time to do so. He really has a lot of speed on the straight, ladies and gentlemen. Will he be able to make it happen? I do not think so just yet. But probably we'll see the move done in just a few moments. Again, Rebecca dropping to the back. This is not what we want to see. The 3 races. Thankfully, the second one wasn't as much because he took that W, but the first and now, both times, going it back very quickly. We have 10 minutes remaining, and there you have Van der Kulen. He's going to try to get to Zvonimir Burek now, but it's not going to happen. Again, he really needs to look for the exit here. That's one of determining if he's going to make the move or not. That is a great exit from both drivers. Now is Eric Miak the one in danger? We'll see. Is Zvonimir is going to commit to the move? Thank you very much to the 15 people that are watching at the moment. Thank you kindly for being here with us on this Friday evening. Dimitri, again on the wall. The Lexus hasn't had a good ride tonight. And you can clearly see it's asking for a little bit of a break. Oh my God, for a second we had a 3 wide there and I was going to lose my shit. Still side by side. That's keeping a little too hard, but still Zvonimir is going to end up ahead. Very, very well done. A little too aggressive. Oh, that is Eric Miak. Oh, that's not what you want to see. What a great fight we've had, but unfortunately it has ended up in pandemonium. Eric, this is not a good way. Yeah, get yourself out. Oof. The rebound nearly kills someone. He's trying to get the car to turn. This is not what you want to be. No! No! Eric, you had to stay still.
No, the problem is that it's raining and you have your traction control so high up that you cannot really spin the car that easily. And I think he was trying that, but it didn't succeed. So yeah, he was searching for the gears and everything. And yeah, you don't know when the car is coming if you don't have the overlay maybe correctly or something. So yeah, it's unfortunate.
It is indeed. Because he was doing fantastically well. He will have
Thank you, Peggy.
7. Thank you, Peggy. Success, I guess it means it's good. So thank you, Peggy 2020. I love it.
It's my niece.
And it's your niece.
Yeah. Currently in the same situation
Peggy.
as I am, so she gave it to me.
Oh no. Hey, Peggy, your uncle is the worst. Eh?
No, nephew.
Sorry, you have nephew. Sorry, your nephew is the worst. Eh? Oof, I'm really sorry. You have to deal with him. But hey, there are good things in life, you know. You're gonna play football, yeah? It's very good. And I'm gonna get rid of your nephew, Sukkel. Is Sukkel suck?
Dumbass, maybe.
Who your
dumbass.
nephew? Your nephew? Yes.
Yeah, she's saying dumbass to me.
Oh my God, I love your nephew, eh? Ja, ik weet het. Whatever the hell that means. I think she said she means
Yeah,
that
I know.
to you, right?
She said, yeah, I know.
Oh, you know he's a dumbass? Well, how wouldn't you know? You know, even a 2-year-old kid would know. But hey, you know, what can we do, Peggy? This is life, you know? It's life. But there you have Vaxstrom. What an incredible sector he has put on. And Penguin now is being hunted by the Finnish man, Sisu! I mean Sisu like the Finnish one, not Sisu Zinedine Zidane. I'm talking about the real thing, not the football. There you have a Vaxstrom still trying to make the move, but he's not going to be able to do so. So he's going to have to keep it safe. 6 minutes and 55 seconds remaining. My throat is about to die. Go to talk for a little bit, because if not, I'm going to blow up. I love you.
Let's go to the commercials. No, just kidding.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, let's see the battle then here between Zvonimir Burek in front and Stan van der Kulle here in screen. Currently 0.8 seconds away from each other and not closing the gap really as it should be. Mr. Peter Mora is here 2.1 second away, so a really great exit there. He's trying to close that gap. Patrick really on the defending line, too defensive there and going off track. And let's see the rejoin then. Okay, that's safe, that's good. Mr. Mora taking that position away from Mr. Kleine here. Yeah. Stan van der Kulle then still on 0.8 seconds, but the fastest lap of the race now for him. So that's a great thing for him, because now he knows he has a pace to take that P5 away. The current leader of the race into the weekend is Thijs van der Hoorn, and yeah, he's currently in P15, losing a lot of points then, because only 19 drivers makes him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for him. So that's not the maximum points he can hope for. The only guy who's clapping his hands, that cannot be because he's driving, is Mr. Tom Carroll. Tom Carroll currently still on the dry tire, when I'm correctly. Driving his laps around. Yes, let me see.
Picking up a little bit of pace as well this lap.
Yeah, his last lap was the fastest lap he did in a 2:13.6. It's not even that bad, to be honest, because Penguin did a 2:13.2 and Wexstrom did a 2:12.7. So he's half a second faster in the last lap than Penguin. As my friend here, your friend, Mr. Pilleman Jensen, did a little spinaroo here. Now he has Rybecki in his mirror and he's chasing up. But the speed difference between the guys in the front isn't that different. So that's a really interesting choice. And I cannot see, to be honest, do they have wet tires or slicks?
So for
I would assume with how fast they drove off at the start of the race, that they'd be on the wet tyres. It did definitely recommend that the wet tyres would be optimum, but I saw in the weather forecast that the weather should be easing, which unfortunately it hasn't really done as much as I would have liked. But
well, I can tell you from what I'm seeing is that Penguin is on the soft tire, the slicks, And Wexram is on the rain tire, so that's the reason I think the rain tire is optimum at this point. That's the reason why Wexram is keeping up with Penguin, because we know Penguin is really fast. But the rain indication states that it's going to increase a little bit, and we don't know when. Like you said,
I believe it just has. My wipers have come flying back on, and the rain's starting to hammer down on track now.
So now to be honest, I think that Wexram has the best papers because he has the most grip in these conditions. And for Penguin and Mr. Carroll on the slick, still on the wet here, it would be like driving on ice in like one lap. 3 minutes 24 seconds to go. That means I think 2 laps will be the max. So yeah, 2 laps he needs to defend, and you can see Wexram already closing that gap to Penguin here. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see, and yeah, I think it doesn't take too long that Mr. Wexram will try to take the position away here. You can clearly see he's braking later. He has more acceleration here.
Just one thing to build on top of that is when you mentioned about how it is for the drivers on track on slicks, it's incredibly difficult. You normally drive out on cold tyres and you don't have grip on a dry surface, and when you then put that on a wet track, there is no other way of saying that you are then driving on ice. Every input you put in the car, whether it's turning, braking, accelerating, is almost amplified by 20 times. So you have to be really cautious, really careful on your inputs, and that's somehow how I've managed to keep it out of the wall for 18 of these 20 minutes.
You've done really, really good so far. This is going to be the last lap of the race. It should be, because we're not going to have time for another one. This should be the last lap, at least in 9 racing terms. It should be. I don't know if in ACC we're going to get 2 more, but this should be the last one. So
2.6 in other lap time, so this is the last lap.
So let's see. Last round of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Penguin and Wexram are going to fight for the lead. Tom Carroll 8 seconds behind, trying his best. Again, he could be lucky if these two come into contact. He could be picking that win up. But for now, the gap seems very far for Wexram. He really needs to get close. Oh no, that is Wexram a little bit on the wall, so Penguin just needs to keep it safe. Aye, Pillman, we can even see the engine, my friend. Aye, we can see that Kawaii Dezune bonnet open. I'm learning for you. Penguin now heading to the second sector. Keep it clean, keep it safe. No need to push it. No need to go aggressive. You just need to bring it to the finish line, and that's what this man is doing. You can see right now. What's happening? What is happening? Because Wexram is just catching very easily. Has Penguin run out of fuel? This could be what is happening, because this man is going real slow. I do not understand this. He's trying to close the door.
He's on slicks.
But he's dropping a lot of speed.
He's on slicks, and Wexram is on
absolutely awful at the moment. It's almost like, it's waited till the last lap and all the rains come down all at once. I barely can keep it in a straight line here.
Yeah, but also he looks like I don't know, it also looks like the fuel is low. Maybe too low, one way or another. Will he be able to defend it? We will see. Wexram is going to give it all. Let's see if he's going to dive the inside line. He's trying to cover it. He's going to go on the track. No! Wexram on the wall, as well as Penguin. Oh, my Lord! Who is going to take this victory? For now, it looks like Penguin has been able to bring it back to the track. My God. Both contenders for the win go completely off the side. But at the end, Penguin looks like he's going to get this W for the 3rd race. That is going to be Wexram on P2. And Tom Carroll, he got a chance. Unfortunately, both drivers went into the track quickly, so he couldn't do too much about it. Oh, he lost it.
Was no contact. That was what I was searching for.
But that is it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing racing we've had today. They have Van der Kollen on P4. Nino's going to put a P5, which is very, very, very good. No, he just got overtaken by Mona on the finish line straight, and you can see Nino's not liking this. Oh, that's very unfortunate. But, ladies and gentlemen, from me, this is going to be it. Thank you very much, Mr. Guru. Thank you very much, Mr. Impulse, for the opportunity. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you very much, Juan. Thank you very much, Impulse, for being here. Yeah, and for the people who are watching or are gone and watched, I'm sorry that I was not on top of my game. Like I said in the beginning, I'm struck with COVID. I tried to do this for you guys. And yeah, I will hopefully recover, so I will be there next week even better and more excited than we ever have been. So thank you all for watching. I'm not going to make it too long now because I'm really tired and I need to get some rest. So I wish you all the best of the weekend. Have a great day, weekend, work week, everything, and see you guys next week. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.
Pedal to the metal, hear the engines roar.